Today I want to show you how you can switch your state from feeling stressed, anxious, to more restful, more calm, more relaxed. It's a very simple breathing technique. It takes a couple of minutes. But before we do that, it's really important that we talk about how to breathe, because that will directly influence how powerful this is for you. So a lot of people breathe from the chest, shallow breathing up here. What we want to do, if we're going to try and affect our state and change it positively, is really access the diaphragm and take that full inhale and exhale. So when you breathe, this is a simple drill you can do just to practice. We want to think about it as a horizontal thing rather than up and down here, okay? So if you take your hands and place them just under the rib cage and breathe, what you want to feel for is those lower ribs expanding out into 360 degrees rather than this chest rising up, okay? That should happen, but it should happen last. So that is an important thing to consider and practice. See where you're currently breathing by just feeling on your body, where is the breath going into? Again, we want it to be more horizontal. We want to feel those ribs expand out. So having the fingers there wrapped around those lower ribs is a nice cue to feel for that correct breathing. So again, it should be here. Another analogy that's quite nice is to imagine the breath almost like filling up a tall glass of water. You don't fill it up from the top down, it fills from the bottom up. And that's the same thing when you take in air. You want to fill from here, and the last thing that happens is the chest expands. Okay, so an analogy and a simple drill there to make sure you're breathing correctly first. And once you've done that, you need to find a nice comfortable base position. You can go lotus if you have the flexibility, or cross-legged. And if those positions are uncomfortable, the simplest is just to lay on your back with your feet up, okay? So, like this. It's really important that you find a position you're comfortable in, because that will allow you full access to your diaphragm so you can breathe fully. If you're uncomfortable, if your pelvis is tucked, you won't be able to get much out of this. So once you've learned how to breathe properly and you find a position you're comfortable in, all you're going to do is inhale slowly for 4 to 6 seconds. Everyone has a different lung capacity, so it may be 4, it may be 3 seconds, but try to fill the breath slowly. Again, imagining that filling of the cup up. Hold for 1 second, and then exhale for double the length of time that you inhaled for, and then hold for 1 second. Repeat that for 5 to 10 breaths. That's it. Doing that will shift you from that sympathetic state to a more parasympathetic rest digest mode, and it really will switch your state like that. It's a very useful tool to use in the times where you feel highly anxious and stressed. Okay, so I'll show you in practice what that looks like. I'll adopt this position, which I think for most people is going to be the best. And you can have eyes closed or open, but just focus on your breathing. And again, I want to feel from here up. Okay, so hold for 1. So that's about a 4-second inhale, a 1-second hold, an 8-second exhale, and a hold. And I can repeat that for 5 to 10 breaths. Again, very quick, very simple, very powerful technique to change your state from feeling stressed and anxious to, again, more calm, restful. I think it's a great technique, very timely for what's going on right now, which is a big stress to our body. We feel under threat, so please use that simple drill, try it out, and if you get some success and relief from that, please drop a comment below and let me know. Have a great day.